Hi everyone, welcome to So Lovely with Grace. If you're new here, I'm Grace. If you're returning, welcome back. As you know, I always start off my videos with a nice hot cup of coffee. It's great to be back. And I got this beautiful mug from my girls that I go to lunch with every month in my neighborhood. And they gave me a little gift box, a sympathy gift box with lots of goodies. Fuzzy socks, some coffee, chocolate, a throw blanket, candle. It was wonderful. And along with that was this beautiful mug. So I want to thank everybody for their cards and prayers and emails and texts and thoughts and support during this difficult time I've had losing my little Zoe. Now, I got to stop right there and I apologize for that, but I've attempted to do this video many weeks, like last week, the week before, and I couldn't because I start to break down. So what I decided is I want to have some fun and I'm not going to talk about what happened. I would kindly refer you to my community page and there I will talk more about it. But for now, I want to get into the video. And I want to thank you for returning, and I just want to get into the video and talk about what we're going to go over today. I have some exciting things for you. I want to start off with my favorite, new addiction is Babylon leather. I'm going to talk about these little bags I made during the time I have been away. And I also am going to talk about this 2-day embroidery event because I love machine embroidery. I haven't sewn in the past month, but I've been busy. You know me, I'm never going to be idle. Never. I'm always busy, and it's very therapeutic and very soothing and comforting for what I've been doing. So I want to share that with you today. Along with my coffee, I just want to chill and have my coffee. I just hope, you can deal with my just demeanor at the moment. I'm really trying because I really want to do a video. I really want to engage again with my audience. And most of all, I want to do the 2 giveaways that I promised. Let's see, we have this McCall's pattern. This is the first giveaway. This is McCall's 5640. And I have all those entries into Wheel of Names. And then the second giveaway I'm going to do is this Husqvarna Viking Embellishment Kit. So I have 2 giveaways to do and then we'll get into the video. So let's do this one first. Oh, I forgot to mention, at the end of the video, I have a new So Lovely tip, part 2. Yeah, it's a tip that I talked about, but it has a part 2 that includes a demo. So I hope you stay tuned for that. But first, let's go to the wheel and spin for this wonderful McCall's pattern with all these views. It has tops, dresses, shorts, and capri pants. Oh, before I spin, I need to mention the question of the week. And the question of the week was, are you a member of any sewing groups or any other craft groups? I had a wide variety of answers. Check the comments of my last video if you're interested. I'm in 2 sewing groups. I'm a member of 2 quilting groups. One quilting group that meets once a month on Thursdays and the other group meets once a month on Wednesdays. So I was able to join both. And the one that meets on Wednesday, I'm a VP on the board. So you have the president, the vice president, the treasurer, the newsletter writer, membership management, and there's various staff, and they asked me to be the VP, so I said sure, and it's been a lot of fun. We do charity sewing, we have classes, we have a lot of events, a lot of shoppings, shop hops, different variety of things between the 2 groups. And the one group that I'm not on the board, they have an annual auction that I've featured on my channel. I've talked about that. So I'm real excited about that. And that's always in November. So that's coming up. Wow, so much fun in these groups. And it's great to be in a group. It gets you out, gets you, get your sojo going, and you meet a lot of people, and it's just great. I'm so glad I'm in those groups. I was in a third group, but due to time, you know how that is, I didn't have time. And I'm just happy where I am right now. So let's go to the wheel now and spin for the winner of this McCall's pattern. I had 39 entries for this McCall's pattern that I imported into Wheel of Names. So there we go, 39 entries. And I'm going to shuffle twice, once, twice, and now I'm going to spin the wheel. Here we go. Who's the lucky winner today? Oh, it's gonna be Sandy Fisher, 2804. Congratulations, Sandy. Congratulations, Sandy Fisher, 2804. You're the lucky winner of this wonderful McCall's pattern. Please send me your contact information to solovely.with.grace@gmail.com, and I'll ship this pattern out to you as soon as possible. Oh, I almost forgot. So many almost forgots in this video. I got a package of 5 patterns from a subscriber that I'm going to show you later on. And these are some patterns that I'll keep and some that I'll give away in future videos. But I almost forgot to mention that one. So now let's do the Viking embellishment kit giveaway. Now if you recall, this wonderful Viking embellishment kit was gifted to me by my sewing sister Auset from the Haus of Audacity1961. She is so generous to the sewing community, and I just wanted to acknowledge her and thank her. She gifted this to me along with a box of embroidery thread, which I'm over the top happy about, and I want to gift this to you. So let's go to the wheel and spin for the lucky winner. Now in this giveaway, I had 27 entries imported into Wheel of Names. There you go, 27 here. And I'm going to do the same thing and give it 2 shuffles. Once, twice. Here we go. Who's the lucky winner? It's gonna be Mary Cunningham, U5J. Congratulations! Congratulations, Mary Cunningham, U5J. You're the lucky winner of the Viking embellishment kit. Please send me your contact information as soon as possible so you can enjoy this kit. Please send it to solovely.with.grace@gmail.com. And now I want to show you this bag of 5 patterns that I received from a longtime supporter, Beverly Askew. She's been a subscriber for a very long time and a supporter. She sent me emails checking on me during these last few weeks, and she generously sent me this bag of patterns. There's 5 in here with a sympathy card. Thank you, Beverly. And I just wanted to share them with you. As you know, if you haven't, maybe you don't know, Hobby Lobby is selling their McCall's patterns now for 99 cents. I knew that was coming soon because Hobby Lobby is going to be getting rid of all their patterns. In fact, any new stores that are built don't even have patterns. It's very sad to say. So if you want to get some McCall's for 99 cents, rush out and get them today. And I think Simplicity will probably be next, unfortunately. But let me share these patterns that I got from Beverly. Some I'm going to keep, some I'm going to give away, so you'll see these in an upcoming video. This first pattern is a McCall's 8314. It's a jumpsuit and a romper. You've probably seen this in the past. It's rated as easy. Let me just quickly show you line drawings. I won't get into it too much, but I'm excited. This seems like a fun pattern. It says it's easy. And look, it is easy. Very simple lines and the tie in the front. Very nice. What else did I get from Beverly? I got, oh, this is a wardrobe coordinates pattern, McCall's 7331. Look at all those views. And I like the color, the orange with the gray. That's really unique. And it's a knit pattern. It's rated, it doesn't say, but it looks pretty easy, I would think. And let's see the line drawings here. Very nice. McCall's 7331 with multiple views of, it looks like a jacket, a top, a skirt, and either leggings or pants. And it's a knit. You know I love my knits. Oh, and it's a Nancy Zeman. I did not notice that till now. That's a Nancy Zeman pattern. Oh gosh, I love it. And this McCall's 7624. Look at this gorgeous long maxi dress with open shoulders. Wow, how stunning is that? And yeah, I love this one too. Wow, it's going to be hard to give away any of these. But there's the line drawings here. It looks like it's sleeveless with sleeves. We have open shoulders and various lengths. Beautiful. Thank you again, Beverly. So those are the patterns. There was 1, 2, 3. Oh, here's the last. Oh, there's 2 more. Sorry about that. This McCall's 7743. Looks like a caftan with a tie. I'm not sure. Wow, I love this one. Gorgeous. Very flowy. And here are the line drawings. Very nice. Wonderful patterns. This one I've never seen. Very unique too. And finally, this is a very easy pattern. Butterick 6224. I love all the views. Very easy. Looks like a little jacket, cardigan, kimono, whatever you want to call it, jumpsuit, and romper. That's what it looks like. And it looks like capri cut length. Wow, this is very, very good. I love this. I'll use this a lot. And there are the line drawings there. Butterick, very easy. 6224 is a winner. All these great patterns. Thank you, Beverly. Yeah, these giveaways are a lot of fun. I hope you're enjoying them. Please stay tuned till the end of the video where I'm going to have a new pattern with a new question of the week. And now I want to talk about what I've been doing since my last video. I've been enjoying the Babylon leather kits and machine embroidery. But first, let me talk about Babylon leather. In my last video, I showed this little bag, the swinger bag, and that I was stitching this piping on. And here's the bag. Here's a little pocket here. It has this unique closure. Look at that. I've never seen anything like that. Just twist it and then you zip it here and you unzip it right at the top. So cute. I love the interior of this bag. It's not leather, it's polyurethane, but it's done very nicely. This is a lychee leather and it has this piping. Now, and the feet. Look how elegant that is. I just love their whole design and the little pocket again. This is a great little bag. I carry it with a lot of things in here, you know, the other way actually. I'm not going to go outside and model today. I just wanted to show you the bag up close that I did complete it and how unique it is. This one is definitely, it's small, but it's definitely not for beginners. The piping is very challenging and it took a long time. So I'm not discouraging you, but I just want to give you a warning. If you're interested in this bag, it's not for a beginner. Now what is for a beginner are these little cell phone bags that I've made. They come together so quick and they're a little different. They look alike, but they're different. I made this caramel color one for myself, and then this is for my granddaughter, Abby. I'm making a white one for Annabelle, which I'll show you in a moment. But let me show you the differences. As you can see, this is a twist closure and this is a flip up closure. That's different. There's top stitching here, whereas there's no top stitching on this one. They're basically the same size. The bottoms are the same. And this has an attached crossbody that you sew. This is permanently sewn in. You cannot remove it. Whereas this one has a little handle that's permanent, but the crossbody can be removed. You attach it here through this hole. So they're very similar, but they're a little different. These are very beginner friendly. I absolutely love them. And I made this pink one for my granddaughter, which I'm going to ship out this week as soon as I finish at Annabelle's. Annabelle's is white. Let me show you. Hers here is in process. I'm not done with them. I have a few pieces sewn together, like the handle here. I just started that. That's the inside. All the stitching there. And there's the handle you attach with these gold fixtures here. And the bottom I stitched that up. You can see the bottom here. Here's the inside. It's a polyurethane finish, whereas this is the light, this is Epsom leather. It's a little harder. And then I did the top stitching above the closure here, right there. So basically I need to assemble this and then I'll be done with this bag. Yeah, they're a lot of fun. I'm going to insert a little bit about the unboxing and stitching progress that I made. This is a tiny little box because I'm making 2 Cellphone bags. I already took the tape off here. And this is it. So I'm making a white Cellphone bag for Annabelle and a pink Cellphone bag for Abby, my granddaughters. I'm so excited. And of course it comes with the pony and the scarves. I have the brochure that comes with it. And here are the kits. So Abby wanted the pink one. This is like a bubblegum pink. And I'm trying to open this with one hand here. Here are both kits. Absolutely beautiful. I can describe this color. It's like a bubblegum pink. Very nice. And the gold is beautiful. And this is a beautiful white with a beautiful gold hardware as well. I'm real excited to get started with these. I think I'm going to start with the pink one first. Now here's day 1's progress. So this is the bottom. And you have this piece in the back and the front here. It's top stitched. I did the handle and the inside. So I should be able to assemble it tomorrow and be done. I have all the pieces ready to go to assemble. I started here, so I have to go all the way around with this piece and then the back here, and then I'm done with this bag. Yeah, these are great kits. I love them. This is my caramel and that's for Abby. I'll finish Annabelle's in a few hours and I'm going to ship them out. So if you're interested in any Babylon leather kits, I'll put the link below to these bags and I will put in my code. It's a 10% off, So Lovely 10. So you'll get an extra 10% off your order. If you're interested, you get free shipping. And you know, if you have any questions, just send me an email and I'll be here to help because I love these Babylon leather kits. I am ordering more. In fact, I have more on order because I'm going to be making gifts for other people and for myself. So stay tuned for that. You'll see more on this channel. Now I want to talk about my machine embroidery 2-day event. So I was, not doing so great for a few weeks there and I needed to get away. I needed to just get out of my low point and just go away for a night. And there was this 2-day embroidery event for OESD, Oklahoma Embroidery Supply and Design. And they had a 2-day exciting event and I attended. It was great, and I want to show you what I made in that event. They have this booklet, and all the projects are in here, okay? I don't know how good that's coming out, but you got variety of projects. And OESD, I don't know if you've heard of them, they're excellent. They have great instructions with all their projects. They have these colorful illustrations, meaningful symbols, and it's so easy to follow. I enjoy their products. I've been following OESD for a while. Also Dime, Designs and Machine Embroidery, with Eileen Roche. She was the owner of Design, or founder, and OESD took them over. There is a press release. This was in February of 2025. The acquisition of Dime, OESD acquired them, and they're great together now because I love them both. It says here, Oklahoma Embroidery Supply and Design announces the acquisition of Designs and Machine Embroidery, a strategic move that strengthens its position as a leader in the embroidery and quilting industry. The acquisition expands OESD's portfolio to include Dime's cutting-edge embroidery and quilting software, patented magnetic hoops, which I have, and innovative notions. So yeah, they're together now, so if you ever go to OESD event, you'll see Dime's products. So I want to show you what I made in this event. I've been to other OESD events in the past, and again, what I like about them is their workbooks. They're colorful, they're very detailed, and they're so easy to follow, and the instructor goes through them with you line by line so you can't mess up. And in this one, the stitch trip was a great event because I loved all the projects. We made this zipper bag on the embroidery machine. It's in the hoop bag. Look at that. And it has this muslin lining and this cute little zipper pull. I like the zipper. It's quilted, so you did a little quilting on your machine. And it looks like denim. It's actually a cotton. It's not denim, but it's very cute. And to go along with this project, we made a patch. This is a letter. This is supposed to be the letter G. I did not put it on my bag. I think it looks like the letter C. I wasn't too crazy about this project. I like it like this. I'll see what I want to do with it later. I haven't decided, so I left it blank. But you just affix this on here with Steam-A-Seam or their Fusion Fix that they use. They have all kinds of products. So that was 2 projects. We had a total of 5. And another project we did was this luggage tag. Now this luggage tag is made of felt, okay? This is the one we did in class. I came home and made another one for my friend Jane, who, by the way, gifted me that green mug for her birthday when I got back. And I did it in marine vinyl. Here's a picture of it. It came out great. And that's what I like. This class makes useful projects. Because, you know, I could definitely make this in the hoop bag again for somebody or myself. And I'll definitely make this luggage tag again. It says here, people forget years and remember moments. I think it's cute. So we made that in the class. Got that done. Everything was included. You didn't have to bring a thing. No machine, no supplies, everything was included. And for 2 days and 5 projects, I paid, I think, $60-some, $68 for it. It was a steal. Everything was included. We also made this greeting card, or postcard it was supposed to be. Now, it doesn't look perfect, and I'll tell you what happened. When I was stitching this one out, there was a machine that I used that kept, you know, the thread kept breaking, the bobbin kept bird nesting. It had a lot of problems. And so the technician came over to fix it, and it, you know, was eating into my time. I didn't want to, so they replaced the machine. So what happened was I found out the stitch count where it was, 1,600, whatever it was, and then I started on another machine at that exact stitch count. So it's slightly off. I've never switched machines midway through an embroidery project. That was a first. But you get the idea. I can redo this again, but it is kind of cute. I like that. This is the way, you know, it's not perfect, but I got it done due to time. And then one project that I really wanted to learn how to do was to embroider a hat. Can you imagine the possibilities and the gift giving ideas? And we did this hat. Look at the tag is still there. They give us all brand new hats. And the floral pattern, how cute. So I learned how to do that in the class. And so those were the 4 projects we did. And the 5th one was my absolute favorite. Now this project was my absolute favorite. It's this Pashmina Scarf design. And they hoop an aqua mesh plus on the top and the bottom of the hoop, and the Pashmina's in the middle. I do not like that product. It's too sticky, and I'm going to show you. I videotaped rinsing it, and it is a mess. I much rather use the aqua mesh without the plus. The plus is just the adhesive. I highly recommend it because I did do another Pashmina scarf, but I can't show it in this video because it's a Christmas gift, and after Christmas I'll show it because the viewer that I'm giving it to, I don't want her to see it. I don't want her to know I'm giving it to her. But I will show you what I did in the class on, you know, I recorded a little. And this middle design is what we did in the class right here. No puckers at all. And this is a very drapey, soft fabric. And what I did when I got home is I stitched out this design and I mirrored it on this side and stitched it out over here. So you have this beautiful scarf, and I still have more real estate on the scarf at the other end. I haven't decided what I'm going to do, but let me show you a little video. The first clip is in the classroom when we're stitching out that middle design, and I'm just going to show you that right now. Well, it's real hard to see the design here, but it's going to take 14 minutes to stitch out. It has 11,000 stitches, and I use this cream thread on this beautiful rust fall pumpkin colored Pashmina scarf, and stitching it out now. So, and this is hooped with a layer on top here of Aqua Mesh Plus, and on the bottom, on the other side, Aqua Mesh Plus. And what you're supposed to do is after this design stitches out is to wash it off and then press. Now, as you can see, I was stitching out the design. That's the one we got in the class. And when I got home, I did not rinse out the mesh, the Aqua Mesh Plus. And I still had space on the left and the right. So I purchased some designs there and I decided to stitch those out. But what I did first was when I got home, I sampled the stitch out of this floral design here, right here, on it was like a light sheer linen fabric. It looks kind of dark in the video, and it stitched out great. I'm going to show you that. I did a sample, because I always do a sample stitch out before I put it on the real fabric, and it worked out. And I'll show you the whole process and then how I rinsed this out. Now, normally I don't rinse out my stabilizer in my sink because it's not really great for your pipes, but this Aqua Mesh Plus was a bear to rinse. I mean, it took forever. It was like 5 minutes of warm water on this Pashmina scarf. So I don't recommend it. Just Aqua Mesh water soluble mesh stabilizer would be fine. Now what I decided to do is to do a sample stitch out just to see how this design looks. It's going to be a little different than that OESD original pattern for the Pashmina scarf, but I just thought it was a nice accent. Plus I don't have the thread from the class, but this is a close match. And you know, we'll see how it comes out. I'm really excited about it. I really like this. Okay, so this was the sample, and this is the original. Now you can't really see the design well because it has this Aqua Mesh stabilizer on it. It's really fine line work, but I just think one of these, and then I'm going to mirror it to this side of the scarf. So I'm going to stitch on both sides and show you the result. Now what I did was I centered where I want the design to be from this beautiful scarf. So this was the original design here in the center we did in class, and I brought it home and I want to add another design here. I'm using a 5x7 hoop, using that white work petal OESD design, using these placement stickers and my laser to center it. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side, but what I'm going to do is once I stitch this one out on the right, I'm going to mirror it on the left. I lowered the speed. I don't mind taking a longer time. I just want to stitch out without any issues. And the left side is stitching out perfectly. I think it's beautiful. Can't wait to rinse out the stabilizer and then press it. I'm giving it a good rinse. Now the stabilizer is kind of messy. So as you can see the bits and pieces of it. It's not my favorite to work with, but just got to rinse it thoroughly on both sides with warm water. So what I'm going to do is after it's all rinsed, I'm going to just let it air dry. So I don't want to put this in the dryer, and then I'll press it. So that Aqua Mesh Plus is very sticky, very messy. You don't need it. You don't need an adhesive at all for the Pashmina, because I did another scarf. You just need a water-soluble mesh stabilizer on the top and on the bottom and the back with the Pashmina sandwiched in between, and hoop the whole thing. You'll be fine. And stitch it out. You don't want a dense design, you know, maybe like a white work or a lighter one thread design like this. And you rinse it thoroughly. In fact, I rinsed it, dried it, and it was still puckering and crinkling. I had to rinse it again because that Aqua Mesh Plus is hard to get out. But when I did the second scarf, just the mesh alone was easy to rinse out. I just cut around it as much as I could and then rinsed it. Air dry it. Once it's fully dry, then you need to press right side down, the design side down, on this press cloth by OESD. This is amazing, absolutely beautiful. So the iron is going to be on top of the wrong side. You got the press cloth, then you got the design right side down, and then you're ironing, and it comes out flawless. And like I said, I got a couple of Pashminas there for gifts. I got the one I already completed after Christmas, and I also picked up this one. So I'll be stitching something on this, and they don't sell it on their website, but I found it on Amazon. Let me show you. And I'm so excited because I'm going to be ordering a bunch of these and stitching them out. Look at that. All these colors. I'm so excited. Beautiful. They have so many colors. You can go through this yourself. I'll put the link in my description box. And for $12.65, that's a wonderful Christmas gift. And all you need, like I said, is just a water-soluble mesh on the top, the bottom, hoop it up, stitch it out, and rinse, dry, and then press. So I just wanted to show you that. And now for my So Lovely tip, part 2. This part 2 was sent in to me by LA Little Ant 1977. She's a subscriber that made a comment on my So Lovely tip of the needle holder from the Dollar Tree. This is what I normally use at the Dollar Tree, and I have this case. You can get them, they used to be $1, then they were $1.50, and I don't know what they are, but I bought another one. And this was a great tip. You get these stickers, and I get those stickers too at the Dollar Tree. And I just label them with a letter like O for overlock, U for universal, T for top stitch, J jeans, B for ballpoint, M microtext, L for leather. You can do whatever you want. And I would just stick the stickers on top of these letters. Well, L.A. Little Lamp 1977, she said that you can clean off these letters of the days of the week underneath with polish remover. I was like, wow, that's a great idea. So let's do a demo and try it out. Here's the pill box. Now I'm wearing a glove because I don't want to get polish remover on my manicure. And you get this polish remover at the Dollar Tree. You can get the cotton balls at the Dollar Tree. I got the pill box there and the stickers. You can get everything there at the Dollar Tree. Granted, it's not $1 anymore, but it is what it is. So I'm going to try this. Here we go. Get the polish remover, the cotton ball, and let's get cleaning. So, oh my goodness. Look at that. It disappears. I wonder how she discovered that. Beautiful. Polish remover takes it off. Who knew? Look at that. So let me keep going. Get a little more polish remover on here. Watch my nails. I don't want to get this hand contaminated. Unbelievable. What a great tip. There you go. Hope that's helpful for you. So now you got a clean palette here. And got my stickers I could put on, label, and put my needles in here. Let's see, which way do they open? Trying to, okay, there it goes. Okay. Now, I want to tell you that I discovered they only fit the Schmetz needle cases here. Okay, I can fit 2 cases in each slot. I can fit 2 in there. It doesn't fit the Class A, or Class, I don't know how you pronounce these. It's too wide. But the other thing you can do is you could put, without the case, you can put an unlimited amount of needles in each slot and just label how you want. You don't even have to use these stickers. You can use any stickers you want. But the main thing that I love is that I can clean off the days of the week and have a nice little case. So that's my So Lovely tip for this week. Well, I hope you found that tip useful. I'm real excited about it. And please tune in next week for another So Lovely tip. Now I want to tell you about the top I'm wearing. This is a top I made maybe a year or 2 ago. It's New Look 6656. This is one of my top patterns. I've made it many, many times, but I've only made view A with the open back this top only once. I've made the closed back multiple times. So let me just show you. It has these flutter sleeves, little gathering here with a peplum, okay, and it has an invisible zipper here and an open back. And I love it. It's great for the summer. It's so stylish and cute. And I just wanted to show you. I'm not going outside today to model, but I like to wear something I made in all my videos. And now for next week's pattern giveaway. Next week, we're going to be giving away this New Look 6055 cargo pants and shorts. I've made this one in the past also, and I have a video on that too, so I'll put a link in the description box. Here are the line drawings. Wonderful. This is a great pattern. These cargo pants are so cute. And like I said, I made them, and I'll show you that. And the sizes for this are 6 to 16. So that's for next week. So what are the rules of the giveaway? Well, you need to be a resident of US or Canada. You need to be a subscriber to my channel. Please thumbs up this video and answer the question of the week. And this week's question is, are you a social or solo sewist? Which do you prefer? Put it in the comments. Please post your response by Monday, September 22nd at midnight. and I will respond with the word entered, and you'll be entered into the giveaway. Good luck! Well, thanks for coming back to watch, and thanks for all the new viewers that are here too. I really appreciate it. I hope you found this video informative and fun, and most of all, I hope you were so inspired.